there, YouTube? I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how the project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to check out Townsfolk Tussle. Foul Neighbors and Odd Jobs. This vintage co-op boss battler is back with 2 new expansions and a reprint. And this is the second most popular project on games right now. It's raised over $600,000. Wowzers, with 20 days left to go. I see on the main image, I see a big box. I see the 2 smaller boxes. Presumably those are the expansions. I see that there's going to be some minis, some fancy artwork that reminds me of Cup Boy. And you told me it's a cooperative boss battler. I would like to know the player count, the time length, the age. That would all be good. I'd love to zoom in on maybe just a little bit more down here. But overall, I'm intrigued, and when you have $600,000, people are just naturally going to be intrigued. I've seen a lot better main images. I've seen a lot worse. Fully funded in 12 minutes. That's Garbo. I'm sure we could put something way more useful in there. That's just wasted space. But as always, when you get into it, they ask for $100K. Awesome. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? The 3 things. Oh, that's a fake face. Okay, let's go. I like it. Two to 5 players. Cool. Get it? There's artwork. Okay. I get some gameplay, some components. I love that. Pan out to the box of components. Haha! There we go. Nice looking components, big board, player boards. Okay. Oh yeah. Lots of text, lots of variability, love it. Town phase up there makes it nice and clean. Very nice. I want to play that game. I really do. Ooh, that looks easy to manage. Very clean and clear system right there. Oh, hit me with the double-sided, love it. And then there's the bad guy. Setting up the scenario. Okay. I get it. I get the gist. Nice.
I heard her play once or twice. Oh, murder.
Okay, how many scenarios we got? That's what I want to know. After the video, I didn't love it, but do I want it? Yeah. Can you do it? It's a sequel. It's already raised it's expansion, excuse me. It's already raised $600,000. I feel pretty good there typically. And can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Don't know. Hopefully it'll beat around the bush. We get to the price. Hopefully there's a pledge level where I can get the new stuff and all the new stuff plus the old stuff, because I always love when we have those pledge levels, because then we can see exactly how well they are marketing to new people and how well they are marketing to returning backers. Returning backers, I think if you love the game, obviously this is kind of a no-brainer. I'm sure there's new stuff here. We're like, oh, that's cool, that's neat. I didn't quite see it. I thought the game looked neat though. Panic Roll. We're Tony, Rachel, and Steven, 3 designers and friends who realized we had a mutual love for board games together. We formed Panic Roll, an indie publisher devoted to making board games that never take itself too seriously. So, so good. We should have some good customer service. Townsfolk Tussle, last hours. I do like that. Let's see. So $436,000. Make sure people got their stuff. I'm pretty sure this one is out. Yeah, we're back with expansions and reprint, using the pins. Good. I see some companies not use the pins, and I'm like, why? Why not use the pins? Townsfolk Tussle, Foul Neighbors, and Odd Jobs expansion coming. Let's just make sure the comments is a flaming dumpster fire. Oh, backer kit refused to connect. As an original backer, I was super excited to see expansions on the way, only to find out my original copy is outdated, and I have to spend an extra $10 for updated parts, and the expansion is more than I paid for the game. This inflation is killing me. I didn't want to be negative on new platform. Just had to get it out of my mind. I don't see the value, added value over the original game. Just finished painting my copy. Say we're all still on track of February for these expansions. Okay, so we got one person Who doesn't like it? But other than that, that's good. Like, that's really rock solid. Does not look like we're having a flaming dumpster here. Including an upgrade pack available for first edition backers. Would love to have the rules provided in the second edition. Yeah, rules changes. Always a good thing. Okay, so do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Hopefully I don't beat around the bush. We get to the price. Still Dead Things theme. Ooh, those look nice. Those really pop. Components, stuff. Yeah, we're going to beat around the bush, aren't we? Or another group, perhaps. No two playthroughs are the same. A new old look. Got it. Easy to learn, fun to master. Because, yeah, that gameplay looked very samey. I've seen 100 games that looked exactly like that, where, oh, there's a big monster, and you have to wander around the location and find this and that. Maybe not 100, but a lot. But that distinct artwork, the distinct sense of humor, the kind of thing that's going to set it apart. And the more expansions you have, the more that stuff can come through. So we have new bad people, Misty, Bluff, Sprinkle Falls. Foul Neighbors makes sense. Cool. Ruffians are learning. Just hit me with the price already. Ooh, wow. That's an interesting mechanism you just showed me there with just that nice moving pictures. These are great. This is really good stuff. Inside the box, 8 double-sided Ruffian mats. Nice. Ooh, we got the fancy minis. Cool. Still looking for the price here. Really beating around the bush. Just hit me with it already. Give me the price for everything, too, if I'm the new person. Odd jobs. Cool. Ooh, you can start merging stuff. That's fantastic. Love that. Crafting inside the box. 30 bottom peddler gears. Cool. 120 unlockable peddler. So tons of stuff. Yes, I want this. If I'm a fan of the original, I obviously want this. Peddler's journal and sticker sheet. Ooh, that's cool. 15 deployable tokens. Spectacular second edition. So here's the thing that in theory should be the most sold thing on this Kickstarter campaign. In theory. If this thing was so spectacularly amazing that the first print run, so let's see where this one ended up shaking out on Board Game Geek. Very curious. I've heard mixed things, but I've mostly heard good things about Townsfolk Tussle. Is it 2 words? Townsfolk. Townsfolk. There we go. So let's see where this one shook out. 2050, very, very nice. And then with a second edition rule booklet, that 2050 is easily probably going to jump 500. No doubt in my mind. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. So this should be, and they're up to 600,000 bucks. Cool. Inside the box, 7 dual-layered things, the double-sided player mat, fancy inlaid thing, stuff. I just want the price. Look at that. You can even see what it looks like inside. Very nice. Minis highlights. Cool. Got it. 105 for the base game. Okay. Getting a bunch of minis. Big box, question mark? Is that a bigger box? Is that like a Quad Heroes size box? I wish I knew for sure. So then the expansions, 115. Is this the same size? No, so this is a thicker box than that box. Okay. So you're getting 2 expansions for 115 bucks. Wow. That doesn't feel great. It just doesn't. Dearly Departed Gravestone Bundle. Hot dog, you must be on the long suit this level, and maybe that's why they were beating around the bush for so long to get to the price. So this is Townsfolk Tussle second edition, the Foul Neighbors, the Odd Jobs, everything you want, metal coins and pin sets. Oh, you did a great job. I gotta say, half-point great bump up for how great of a job they spotlighted the metal coins and pin set. Oh wait, they didn't. They didn't at all. Okay, we're gonna probably get that later, but why not here? Why not here after you've made me search for your price for a very long time? Add-ons, $75, $30. This is a $75. Dang. Like $60 MSRP, 65. I say inflation, 70. I say, dang, that's some high inflation. 75, and we haven't even got to the shipping yet. I don't like these prices. Oh, hey, there's metal coins. They look very generic. They look like you put these up off Alibaba. And I don't say it as an insult. It's just when I'm buying metal coins, I want them to look at least something like the game. These look like these could fit into a million other games. $27, no, I'm good. Pin set, no thanks. No thank you. But then again, I'm not an artwork person. If your artwork, if your theme, if you love the game, cool. So stretch goals. Map up. So I'm very curious. Let's check out the pledge levels now. $1 sitting on the fence. 1,000 people sitting on the fence. Holy guacamole, that is a really high number. Wow. What is this? What is that? That is a new thing on Kickstarter right there. That purple circular thing has never been there before. Retail. Whoa! Whoa! Has Kickstarter updated their pledge levels? Yes, Kickstarter, it's about damn time. Start stealing all of GameFound and Backer Kit's ideas. It's completely legal. It will make your everything better. Wow, this is nice. I gotta say, I love this. This isn't a Townsfolk Tussle. Doesn't impact Townsfolk Tussle's great at all. But Kickstarter as a whole just got way more nice right there. That is such a nice quality of life edition. So the Townsfolk Tussle Spectacular Edition, 293 people, one of the 2,000 ranked game of all time. Okay. Then we got the returning Town Folks. It's going to be the big one. I think 1657. And then this should be the big one. No. So yeah, 1536. Okay. So while this is not the most popular pledge level, it is still very, very close to it. So that tells me they did a great job appealing to returning backers and to new backers, despite the fact I'm not really seeing it, but you got to look at it from this perspective. It's a top 2,000 game, period. And chances are there's a lot of people who played this game. It's like, ooh, when that thing goes back in print, aka when it goes back on Kickstarter, I wouldn't mind jumping in on that. So that is nice. And then the All Gone, the Dearly Departed Gravestone Bundle. Wow, sold out 100 backers. Fantastic. Your name, oh, that's what made it an extra. Your name was on the box. Okay, so they're doing the thing that, oh, disconnecting, reconnecting. I'm going to pause real quick here. OBS. I don't know what's up. Reconnection successful. Apologies, my OBS just went weird. Foul Neighbors box art. Don't care. Pinata. Ooh, this is a tile, and this is a card. So I feel like this would have helped, because I'm sure this pledge this is going to be very exciting. What is this? Are these the same? Sheriff Pinata. Why is there two of them here? Listen, if we ain't gonna bury him, let's put him to use. Give him a good whack. Time to celebrate. Gather around this candy-filled sheriff before. Are these the same? Townsfolk may attack Sheriff Pinata. Townsfolk may attack Sheriff. That's I think that's an error, but they have different flavor text. So is there two Sheriff Pinatas that are unlocked? I don't know. Either way, these look like banger stretch goals. Spot UV, not you. Yuck, it's a cockroach, so we got extra cards. Odd job, spot UV, whatever. Oh, and cards! Okay, the card's getting it. That's hot. Don't care about the box, care about the cards. Phantom, because I'm sure in the next Kickstarter you're probably going to have the big box. Phantom Finder deployable. There's a lot of stuff here. So how much have we unlocked grand total? Because it's not just this, is it? Or maybe it is. Maybe they only had a couple stretch goals. They let this thing blow off. Blow off all the steam, get the first day or two, see where you're at, and then put up stretch goals. That's what some companies do when they're not sure how big it's going to be. Daily reveals, so we have daily reveals as well. Wow, this stuff is buried down here. Just buried. Reviews and previews. Holy guacamole. So much other stuff in front of this. Overall, it's a fantastic game. It's a crazy, ridiculous, ambitious game coming from a group of creators. They do crazy, ridiculous, blah, blah, blah. Just the last half of this quote, whatever. It's a fantastic game. It's a crazy, ridiculous. It's fantastic. Like literally everything else here is just fluff, except from it's a fantastic game, which is once again just superfluous fluff, and it's coming from a preview. Not to diminish the preview, because there's different reasons why you do previews. Sometimes I do previews just because I haven't seen all the content of the game. One is Panit, and the other one is the sheriff's real body. Ah, thank you, Tommy. That makes sense. I didn't know if that was a misprint, but they had different flavor text. The whole thing's entertaining. I'm entertained when I'm getting destroyed by the Ruffians. So if you're looking for a game like that, I really could recommend Town. It's entertaining. It's hard. I think that's saying it's hard. I know you want to spotlight the Tom review, which I think is great. But, I don't know. If you like Townsfolk Tussle, it's pretty much a no-brainer. I think it's great stuff. It takes a good game and makes it even better. I do like that one. Again, that's kind of what it's supposed to do. There's a lot. So they did the custom. Look at those. They got their artists to do custom. That's cool. That's neato. So we got quotes. Got it. Is there the gameplay? I just want the gameplay. Is there gameplay? It's back. My fit. No. Don't care. Is these all previews? Gee, many Christmas. Where's the gameplay? Odd Jobs review. Unboxing. Review. I guess, so they're making you dig through a review, I guess?
Greetings and...
Oh, no, here we go.
Here we go. When you attack...
Awesome. So that's a solo? That's great. So it looks like if you sift through this, there is gameplay. There we go. Gameplay, awesome. So it's there. Play the demo on tabletop, cool. Team it up with Lucky Duck Games, makes you look good. Once again, on the Can You Do It? Estimated shipping costs, what are we in and out the door? So at the pledge level, nobody's taken. Just to get the one base game, we're at $130 $35. It's still 300 people. That's a huge chunk of people. But once again, most of the people, they're going to splunk down here based on Bauer's Law, which is that your most popular pledge level is generally going to be the one with all the bells, all the whistles, all the content. And it nearly is. 1,600 to 1,500 is still great. Returning townsfolk. So I see 1,657 people who are like, damn, that price sucks, but I'm going to get it. That's $148. For 2 expansions. One of them's not that big. Yeah, this price. Like I typically can get over the prices, but the prices on this one, they just seem bad. Like they just scream to me, "Hey, wait till retail. Wait till retail. Come on, this is the second print run. They're probably gonna make a whole bunch of them." Peddler's Welcome Basket, $41. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one for the brand new people who want to get everything. So I'm sitting at $251. But here's how I look at this. That seems like a lot, and it is a lot. But people on Kickstarter are used to spending $250, which is once again a lot, on games that they have absolutely no clue if it's good. Whereas this one, you can come back to it and say, yeah, a lot of people have played this, and a lot of people have really liked this one. So I get it. And then the Dearly Departed, that's sort of the fancy box. And I do got to say, I do like the shipping cost, aside from the fact it's buried all the way at the bottom. This is actually really nice. They got 4 pledge levels. They got the 4 things. Looks good. Who are the fellas? Things, stuff. Join us on Board Game Geek. Looks good. All right, let's check out the FAQ updates, comments, get out of here. How many copies of the game can I purchase with the first edition upgrade pack? Currently, the upgrade pack list maybe... Yeah, so they didn't feel like they mentioned that very much there. Maybe I just glossed over it. Oh! That's the 1,000 people potentially sitting on the fence. People who purchased the upgrade pack in addition to the expansions, most likely, which means our expansion number really is probably going to be sitting around 2,500, which means it is still beating the newcomers, but I still got to say a 1,500 print run of your base game, like of the second edition. That's a hell of a start. Like, look at that from a business perspective. Let's just pretend that they sold through their entire first edition. They're making a new edition, a better edition, and they already have 1,500 people on it, potentially even more if there's weirdos, that are in the $1 level in there. So that's great. Good for them. FAQ updates. Let's check out the updates and comments. I was scared the first time due to them being a new publisher, but I decided to join this one. And that's the thing, when you see that massive price and it's an unproven commodity, because yeah, Quackalope said it was fantastic, but how many times have you heard Quackalope say a game's fantastic? And you get it like, okay, it's good. And not in particular just Jesse. I mean, just in general. There's a million previewers out there, me included. And once again, as I always like to mention to you, if you ever see a preview from me with a hard P, that most likely means I don't recommend the game to you. Wink, wink, nod, nod. A closer look at roll cards, and that's just me. That's not everybody else format, or they might not tell you that, but that's me. Closer look at roll cards and the Peddler's Journal daily patches, daily reveals. So we got 24 comments. Let's check out this one. Ooh. That's a really nice picture. Wow. If I'm excited for the game, I want to see this. I want to know about this. Look at that. That's great. We're going from step by step through the art. Just fantastic. This is how we build brand loyalty. And videos? Look at that. That's great. Love it. And I bet this is a video that was taken maybe in the factory in China or something. Who knows? Or maybe that's something they have. I feel like this is a really missed opportunity not to have patches costumeless under the pieces. This looks great. Cool. And we have people coming in. We got people chiming in. It looks like some cool quality updates there. Comments, 896. What is the estimated delivery date? September 2024 seems reasonable. So we're looking maybe Essen next year, late Gen Con if you get lucky. The good campaign goals really make you feel like total party wipes are waste of time. Wipes in the first round, not as big a deal if you completed one of the checkboxes. I don't even know what that means. But, do I want it? Yes, I do. It looks cool. It does. It's a unique art style. I love the art style. It reminds me of Cuphead. It looks like a fun game. Goes up to 5 players. And now I know it's a quality game with 2 expansions, which are only going to add more variability to the game, meaning that it's much more likely to sit on my shelf for a very long time, which is what you want, right? I mean, ideally, you play it a lot, but you know. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. You're coming back. This is your bread and butter. This is your Alpha, you are Omega. This is your game. Townsfolk Tussle is your game. You don't have any other games, so absolutely can you do it? Yeah, I feel comfortable. You already did it. How much is it? Not great. It's not great. It is a steep asking price. Even I use the term Kickstarter because board games. Let's be honest, board games really, they're not as expensive as we make them out to be, as long as you're not on Kickstarter. Like, if you just go to Amazon or Cool Stuff Inc. and you wait for sales, board games, I mean, you could get a lot of board games for relatively cheap, like a lot of really good board games. A lot of games in the 2000s, like this one. But Kickstarter reasonable, no, I feel like this is Kickstarter expensive. Just period. It just doesn't seem like a great price. But other than that, I can't poke too many holes in this one. I feel like it's pretty rock solid. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Not great, but you have the track record. You got the interesting art style. You have some cool, engaging updates. You got some stretch goals, some banger stretch goals, which I would totally bump to the top, even though your stretch goal area is a bit confusing. I would also maybe make the pledge area. I would spruce that up a little bit. I'd stop beating around the bush so long to get to the prices. But at the end of the day, pretty solid. I'm going with a B+ on this one. Townsfolk Tussle, Foul Neighbors, and Odd Jobs. I'll be honest with you, after watching this Kickstarter video, I now want to try this game. I need to find a friend who has this game. But let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Townsfolk Tussle, Foul Neighbors, and Odd Jobs. And as always, if you're enjoying the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below as I'm trying to reach 17,000 subscribers in 2023. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.